Welcome, Riskateers. We are in a practice round for the 2023 Risk World Championship final round. We do have one of the finalists playing with us, Saber555, and he is practicing, honing in his skills for the World Championship. We'll go through the rest of the participants here in just a moment, but we're playing on the settings that the World Championship will be played on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. So make sure. Oh, I'm in the first position here. As you can see, we're playing in Turkey. We've got portals on, no blizzards, no fog. We're looking for an initial starting point to work with. Looking at our bonuses. Bonuses are going to be tough to take in this. Need a couple of positions. Let's start here. All right, have not played these settings yet, so this will be interesting to see how it goes. We have US Cyber Command playing. He is an expert flying the flag of the US. We have Pierre Stonefield flying the flag of Australia or New Zealand, a Grandmaster at the game of Risk playing as black. He also works into a portal. We have Eric flying the flag of Norway, a Grandmaster. Eirik, maybe? I don't know. Bold Starfish flying the Ukrainian flag, a Grandmaster. And Saber555, a finalist in the 2023 Risk World Championships. He'll be playing this Tuesday night with these settings, trying to win a World Championship. He is a Grandmaster with a undisclosed location. All right, so just going to look a little bit at the settings here that they'll be playing. Sorry, wrong thing. This will be a World Dom in Turkey. Setup is auto, turn timer 60 seconds with expert AI, likely to be no AI. Progressive cards, balance blitz dice, alliances off, fog off, blizzard off, but portals are stable. Okay, let's see how everyone sets up here. We expect in the actual final round, everyone will play probably pretty tight. We will go through the 6 finalists here in just a second. Once we get, yeah, we'll do it after our next turn here. All right, so white is working in 3 positions. That's a very popular strategy when you're playing a very open map like this. The positions are key to being able to protect you. I'm trying to work in 3 positions. Haven't gotten there yet. I built one here. I've kind of got one here. But they're all portal adjacent. So I probably need a 3rd position that is not. The bonuses in Turkey, you've got Mara Mara, which is a +5, the Aegean, which is a +6, the Mediterranean Coast a +6, a really long bonus. Southeastern Anatolia is a +5, Eastern Anatolia is a +9, Black Sea Coast, a long bonus along the top, is +9, and then Central Anatolia, if you can hold it, you get 9 troops each turn. Alright, so yellow is working up north here. He fortifies back. That's a nice little fortify there to move those troops back. Okay, where do we work? I don't think a bonus is super realistic here. I don't mind building on some troops. I take here. I get to fortify and build a little bit stronger stack. We'll try that for now. We're kind of watching to see what everyone else does. This is kind of the nice part of playing with a bunch of Grandmasters, is you get to see some strategy. US Cyber Command has built his 1 stack here in the portal. We need to get this stack as far away from the portals as possible, probably, to prevent becoming someone's target. Green is working on a bonus. Green is working on Southeastern Anatolia. Green is Eirik, the Norwegian. All right, here goes white, old starfish. He's just adding to each position, trying to create those three positions. I'd like to keep that two, but I think I'm about to lose it. No, he takes the one, so he can fortify. I'd like to make this my true third position, except it's still next to a portal, so it really doesn't help me much. Huh. I don't have a good location to work away from a portal yet. Taking a look real quick at the 6 finalists that will be playing these settings on Tuesday night at 2100 UTC, which again is 6 p.m. Eastern Time in the US. EG Sneaks with 111 points, an unbelievable tournament so far. Xzombie with 95, One Shot with 85, Stay Factor with 83, General Baines with 82, and our opponent in this practice match, Saber555, with 80. Those 6 will be competing in a one-game take-all championship game. All right, so where are we at? We could add here and then start moving away from the portal as best we can. We're eventually going to move this down and make one big stack in the portal, hopefully, so that we could go for a bounty. This guy we need to get away from a portal. I'd like to move him down in here because there's not as many portals to work with. Or I can move that stack back into here, potentially. Couple of options there. The game at this point is to stay hard to kill. Green is working on a bonus. He's the only one that's making a concerted effort, I would say, for a bonus. He is going to take Southeastern Anatolia here, potentially. Go 7-on-2. No, he doesn't. He doesn't take the bonus. Okay. He does move his troops all into this one area, except for this 4 stack, which is interesting. See what white's wanting to do. He just keeps adding to each position. He's building his 3 positions out on all different parts of the map. The problem with spreading is when you're playing in portals is you got to watch what you're close to because you're really not spreading if you're just in portals like I am with this 4 and 3. They're really adjacent territories. So I think what I need to do is get this 6. Hopefully yellow doesn't break my contiguous line here and I can work from that. That'd be okay if he hits that one. We don't want him to hit that one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think I work into this pocket. This keeps me far away from a portal. Hopefully this side will close in and I'll be protected to some degree around me from an easy run through my bonuses, through my territories. We'll see what happens here. Also like that I have a strong central stack that I could hit pretty much everybody from. Need to fortify these 3 back here. I need to build this up as my 3rd stack. Black leaves a 5 in this green area. Everyone's just taking 1s right now. Obviously, once cards come out, that's when this game really starts. So it's just a little bit of jockeying for position right now until we get to that round 5. Then it's going to get wild. So the question is, how many spots can you build something before then to make yourself really tough to take out? Here goes Sauber555, who will be competing in the World Championship. He's got one really big strong stack, which is a great way to play it. And he's got a portal, so it can go anywhere. We're going to fortify back to this stack. I wish I had an easy one to go get. I think the best location for me is down away from that portal. That's close to that portal though. Okay. My furthest spot from any portal is where I'm trying to work to. Okay, so we're in 3 places. We have 2 good sized stacks and 1 average stack. Yellow's got the biggest stack on the board. He will be last in card turn in order, unless someone skips, which no one has skipped so far. Troop wise, we're at 30, red's at 28, black's at 32, green is at 30, now 29. So black's the only one with more troops than us, except for white and black who haven't gone this, or white and yellow who haven't gone this turn. We will get the first set of cards, which definitely stinks. We're not going to be able to go get a bounty. Question is, can we protect ourselves well enough to get through everybody's first round of cards? I'm 1 away from a portal no matter where I move this stack. This I don't care about. This is next to a portal. We're making ourselves too easy for yellow to kill at this point, and yellows are most likely assassin at this point. He just gets an easy take here, I think. If I take him out of this position, it doesn't help me because he's still going to be right next to me. If I work down here, I'm still next to yellow. There's 2 big stacks next to me here. He adds here for an easy take. And to get around me for sure, because he wants me as the kill. How hard can we make ourselves to kill is the question here. Okay, we got this stack, that's right next to yellow. That doesn't help us a ton. We just hope that maybe someone fills in this gap between these 2 stacks and makes us just too hard to take out. We're playing extremely defensive, which I think you have to when you're first in card order with these kind of settings, because everyone is looking at me as the fish, just based off them getting more troops than me in their cards. Let's see what red decides to do here. If I wanted to be in an aggressive position, I'd be like yellow. I'd have a big stack here, and I think that's the right move when you're late in the card order, because he's got his big stack ready to go get a bounty. I don't think he makes a move for a bounty with his initial cards. What's up, fake llamas? You feel good about my positioning here? Alright, here goes black. He's also just building. He's got 4 positions around the board. Red's got a really aggressive 21 stack he has put together. Interesting. Green gets 10 from cards. See if we can get any read on what he's trying to do. He still looks like he's playing a little defensive also. Hmm. He's got a 22 stack to work with. White gets the 12. Card order is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, and then up by 5 from there on. White adds to his 7 stack. He's got a 10, a 14, and a 13 stack. Ooh, an 11. Okay. He's got 3 really good stacks. That's again the positive of being late in turn order on these kind of settings. I think there's a big advantage. You can see what the troop difference is. I'm at 34, Red's at 35. That's the front of the turn order. Middle of the turn order is 43 and 41. The end of the turn order is going to be something like 47 and 50. So your only hope is getting cards at least on 4. If I don't get cards on 4, I almost certainly die. But my strategy has to be super defensive right now. I have nowhere close to the number of troops it takes to go get a bounty. Yellow is taking forever, and he's really thinking about, okay, he's trying to count out how to get a bounty, maybe. Hopefully not mine, but potentially mine. See what he does with his 34. He just goes with an easy attack, so he's just keeping his stack big. Which is the way to play it. If you're going to be in the troop lead in these kind of settings, keep your stack big and intimidating as much as you can. I still need to work away from portals to the best of my ability and try to remain tough to kill. So I'm at least a couple away there. There's a portal there. Don't have a great spot to go hide that stack. Again, we're just playing very defensive right now. Not threatening anybody. Trying to stay alive here. See what red does. Red's been kind of slowly hunting green, taking out some of his exterior positions, making it like he eventually wants to feed green or go for the kill. We'll see if that's the case. Green's got one big stack. So green, yellow, and white, really red, all have moved to one big stack. White's in 3 positions. It's really green. It's, yeah, green, yellow, and red that are in one big stack. Black, white, and I have chosen to spread more with our setup. He goes white. White's playing a defensive game. We need him in between our stacks like this is perfect. He's creating a nice barrier for us. Or he's setting up to kill us. Could be either. The question is just, yeah, he takes out that portal position. Potentially doing what red is doing to green, trying to get me to be a little more feedable. Yellow adds an exterior for an easy takedown here. He's got a lot more troops than everybody. We have cards on 4, and I think we have to take them to stay alive. Obviously, we can't take anybody out with that, but we're going to bury them and make ourselves as hard to kill as possible. We're taking yellow out of this position because he's the strongest player on the board. We're burying ourselves a little bit. There's going to be some big numbers of cards coming through here. We don't want to be the fish. Red holds out, doesn't turn in cards. Maybe a mistake if green turns in and goes for him. Green's got some positioning here. He would have to get to this one, would be tough. But and this one's a little bit tough also. Okay. Black continues to add in 3 positions and takes cards. See if anyone moves for a feed to take out someone's kind of secondary stack. Black cleans up nicely there. The only problem is he moved his troops back, so I don't have this nice barrier in between my 2 stacks. I could move to a more aggressive position, take this and move my stack all here. I think that's the way I probably need to play it. But I'm just so far down in troop count. Red's going to have a bunch of troops next turn. Green's going to have a bunch of troops next turn. I think yellow turns in cards here and makes a run at somebody. Either red or green. We'll see. White hits my medium stack and just starts going all out. Interesting. Don't know if he's working to feed someone. He's acting like he's going to get red, but he doesn't have the troops to do it. Oh yeah, he's got that stack. He was trying to kill red. Okay. He can't do it though. Oh, he does get it? 25 on 22. He didn't get it in time. Oh no. Well, that's the game. Yellow gets red, gets 5 cards. Yeah. That is a tough one. Yellow gets red, gets 5 cards. Then goes to green, probably. He hits the green 25, my 7, and takes out green. Gets another 5 cards and wins the game. Yeah, so the field. Oh no, okay, he goes through that way. Same thing, just reverse order. Takes out green. Am I next? Yeah, I'm next. Oh, he doesn't. He decides he wants to go across the board to get green. He wants to just take a little bit more of the board. What's he doing there? He's trying to make it to where he can get black easier? He wants to add here, but he's blocked in all but one portal minus this 25 stack. He's taking me out. Yeah, he's taking me out next. Yeah, the failed kill on these settings, just totally in the game. You should give someone 2 sets of 5 cards is just too much. He's taking out as much of the board as he can so that he can finish off later. We are out. We'll watch and see him finish the rest of the board. White possibly had the game also 1 turn earlier. He just missed that kill by taking a little bit too long thinking about it. He makes that kill a little bit faster. Yellow can't get another bounty because he's blocked all the portals from himself. So he leaves it to be difficult for these other guys. I think it's very likely yellow wins the game no matter what, but the failed kill certainly made it easier. Yellow can get white's cards, but he only gets 2. Yellow's going to turn in cards and win. Black needs to take out as much of yellow as he can, but he doesn't get cards, so he's going to finish in second. So that is World Championship settings. That is a interesting style of game. Obviously, it'll be interesting to see when you have 6 super talented players. Um, 6 super talented players, how they'll play it, who plays aggressively and who plays it close to the vest. I'm guessing they'll play very conservatively, being in the World Championship. But it'll be really interesting to see again. That game's Tuesday night, 6 o'clock Eastern in the U.S. And that was Sauber that won, and he will be competing in that World Championship game. You can see while he's up there. I will still be on Twitch, but I'm done for YouTube for now. If you like this video, if you found it helpful to your risk game, please subscribe. Let me know what other content you'd like to see. And until next time, may the dice be nice. See you guys.